Good day everyone, I'm teacher Casey. So let's go on to chapter 2, Light, Heat, and Sound. Lesson 50, Heat Transfer in solid materials. The transfer of heat through solid materials is called conduction. The heat from the lamp makes the atoms of the bottom of the nail to vibrate faster. Conduction is the heat transfer through the substance of the substance to another by direct contact. Everything is made up of small particles. There are materials that allow heat to flow through easily. We call them conductors. Metals are good conductors. That's why we use them as cooking utensils because heat moves fast through the metal pan to the food. The path of the light. Many scientists have been studying the nature of light. Some say the light behaves like a wave. Other scientists say that light behaves like a group of particles. Light always travels in a straight line when going through a single medium. Any substance through which a light wave can travel. As you can see, the light, when you turn it on, the light travels farther. So, let's go on to lesson 52. How sound travels in different materials. When objects make sound, they move back and forth. This movement is called vibration. A sound wave travels at different speeds through different media. As it travels, sound wave is created in response to a vibration. And how easily they move back to their original position. Another cause of how strongly the particles are attached or attracted to each other. So here is the example. The waves produced by the rope are compared to the sound wave of vibrating object. Where vibration is low, slow-moving waves are produced. When the vibration is fast, the fast-moving wave is produced until such time that vibration stops. Lesson 53. Investigating the properties of light. Just as heat and sound travel, so does light. Light travels in straight lines. Sometimes it bounces back into the direction of the source. We can call this reflection. Water, windows, shiny metals, and mirrors are just some of many objects that reflects light. As light travels, it travels in a straight line. However, when light passes from one material into second material, like a mirror or water, the light path is either bent or reflected back. So lesson 54, investigating the properties of sound. The softness and or loudness of the sound is called volume. If you control the volume of energy source of the sound, you can have varying degree of loudness. Sound is a type of energy made by vibrations. When any object vibrates, it causes movements in air particles. These particles bump into the particles close to them, which makes them vibrate, causing them to bump into more air particles. This movement is called sound waves. Keeps going until they run out of energy. If you ear within range of vibration, you hear the sounds. Lesson 55. Investigating the characteristic of sound. When you shouted, part of the sound waves you created hit on opposing hard wall or surface. Part of the sound was reflected by the wall. That is why you hear the same sound again. The sound that is reflected or return sound is what you call echo. The sound we cannot hear an echo if we are too close or big hard wall. The sound we made bounces back very fast and mixes with the original sound. We cannot tell which of the original sound is and which is the echo. After knowing the materials, properties, and characteristics of light, heat, and sound, let's know the ways to protect oneself from intense light and sound. Lesson 56. Ways to protect oneself to intense light and sound. Too much heat, light, and sound is not good for us. People who are exposed to loud noise for long periods may suffer loss of hearing. People who are exposed too much heat and light may suffer from the different skin elements. Being aware of the bad effects of heat, light, and sound could enable us to come up with the ways to protect ourselves from the danger they are posed to our health. So, let's do this. The umbrella, hat, and sunglasses are things we can use to protect us from the excessive heat and sun. We should avoid playing under the sun when it is high noon. Let us not look direct to the sun. Apply sunblock lotion when you are going. So how to avoid excessive noise? Excessive noises are not good for us. People who are exposed to loud noise for long periods may suffer loss of hearing. It may be temporary or permanent. Loud sounds coming from the fire truck and ambulance sirens damage the ears even if they are in short duration. Exposure too loud of sounds or noise can cause a person tiredness, headaches, hearing loss, vomiting, irritability, and tension. To avoid these problems, we can do the following. Avoid having too much noise in the room. Use soft materials to cover hard surface. You may hang soft curtains on the wall and the glass. You may hang out curtains on the wall and the glasses windows to absorb the loud noise coming from outside.